People driving along the Trans-Canada Highway today near Sault Ste. Marie may have noticed a teenager running west. Well, that was Michael Pollock, and he's on a mission. He's running across Canada to raise money for a cause that doesn't often capture the public's imagination. That lack of awareness is something Michael's had to fight most of his life. Dan Bjarnason looks at the special loneliness of one long-distance runner.
You probably never even heard of him. This lonely runner out there on a remote stretch of highway somewhere, the traffic barrels past without a glance. With virtually no news coverage, with not much of anything really except grit, this invisible crusader doggedly plods on, listening to his own drummer. But Michael Pollock has touched the lives of almost everyone he's met.
Yeah, teachers were awed by him and inspired by him.
In my opinion, I think he's a real Canadian hero.
Michael suffers from dyslexia, a learning disability which means he couldn't read nor write. He was illiterate.
I saw all of the letters, but I couldn't blend them together to make out the word.
Everyone thought Michael simply wasn't very smart.
I wasn't able to read, so they thought if he can't read, then he must be stupid because it's so easy to read.
A cruel judgment shared by many, except for some of Michael's Calgary school teachers with a lot of patience and even more heart. Jill Watson.
He always wanted to learn, and he just wanted to learn for the love of learning.
So by grades 7 and 8, this stupid student was racking up 80s and 90s in maths and science. Calgary psychologist Stephen Trush, who taught Michael reading skills.
Michael has been mislabeled as mentally handicapped, for example, and as not really having ability and so on. And behind all that is a real brilliant mind. I mean, he's incredible.
Yolanda Pollock, Michael's mother, these days is a lonely woman. She won't see her 16-year-old son again till this fall. Old snapshots and memories are her companions.
And here, Michael making snowman with his dad.
The Pollocks are immigrants from Poland. Michael's reading problem was first felt to be one of a new language. Then everyone thought he just wasn't very smart.
Those kids are not stupid, but they still, even it is known that they still are sometimes treated as a stupid. And this is what Michael would like to show, that they are not stupid.
This cross-Canada run from Newfoundland to Victoria is to raise awareness, but so far hardly anyone's noticed. It's a homespun scheme, limping along, Michael's father following in a borrowed van and a bicycle. For Yolanda Pollock, the time aches by as she dreams of seeing her son again this fall as he passes through Alberta.
It's going to be a surprise for me. I've never been for so long